Hello, gamers. How are you guys doing? Chat, I am so excited to show you this room. I'm not even joking. This room is by far the best room I've ever had. 1. 2, I put a lot of money into it. So if you don't like it, that will be slightly disappointing. But I like it, so maybe I don't care what you think. Either way, chat, pause. Today I'm gonna show you my new stream room, and it's full of cool things, and I put a lot of effort in it. I know it was gonna take me 1 day to do it. There was a lot of building. It took me about 2 days. About 2 days to do. But here's the room, chat. It doesn't look close to the last room. It looks, in my opinion, no, it looks like a completely different room. Completely different room. Let me showcase a couple things. 1, Umbreon. You guys knew about that. That's put up. This chair was actually in my bedroom. And I moved it. I now have blue lighting, which is cool. I'm in the middle of the screen. That's also big. Let me show you this side first. By the way, new camera mount. It's level, and I can pivot it, no problem. Check this out. And it's a level pivot. I have lights there. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Building that was a mess. Let's not talk about that. Hi. And then over on this side, I have a bunch of hexagons. I've got my drink there, sorry. But I got hexagon panels here. I got my mini fridge. I got a dresser. I got my Metroid poster. Cinequil is sleeping. He's going to sleep. Let me show you what the other part of the room looks like from this perspective. So the reason why I'm now in the center of the room, because before I was in the corner. This is what it looks like from the back of the room, which I think it looks really good. I have a curtain that now extends across the entirety of the wall, which I think is a really great accent piece to the whole thing. Complements it really, really well. So right here is a window. As you can kind of see, like there's a little bit of light on the left side. So there's a curtain that extends now the entire way. So now I can be in the middle and it doesn't look weird. But yeah, the room looks huge now, by the way. Check this out. Also, Obama's still here. Don't worry, he didn't leave. He's not gone, he's still here. But like, look, does this not look enormous in comparison? There's so much, what will I do with this space? Probably this. Maybe I'll dance, I don't know. Maybe I'll hit the Johnstone dance. I'll hit the Johnstone dance one time. I don't remember it. Okay, I know it. I remember it. I remember it. I'm sorry, I lied to you. I remember the dance. That's my bad. Anyways, I had to work on this. I don't really care right now because it took me way too long to build all this stuff, so. Also, today's beverage of the day, because I didn't prepare to eat at all today because I was rushing around. I went to Publix and I went to the P Deli to get some diet sweet brewed iced tea, but it's from the P Deli. This is pee. It's concentrated urine into my system. But here's the greatest part about the setup. The Umbreon's still in sight, which is super cool. I like the lighting of it. I actually have a quick question. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna turn off the lights because the lights are actually on above me. I want you to tell me if it's better. So use this as a reference. That was weird timing. Okay, it barely looks different. For clarification, it looks barely different. It's a little bit more like mood lighting. This is with the lights off. Does it look better? Type 1 if this is better than what it was before. It's oh, okay. Hey, sorry. Okay. Well, yeah, that's the new setup. That's all you came for. Don't leave. Don't you dare leave without priming. Second, we have a lot of gaming today. We have a whole bunch of gaming. Yeah, the blue is actually from this. Got a whole bunch of those. Also, you might have noticed the camera's a teeny bit further back than normal. I bought this mount such a long time ago, and it wouldn't work with my setup at the time, but now it does. Why are there so many doors? There are 2 doors. 3 doors, actually, and they're all down. Can I change the color? Yeah, I can. I might be able to do it through my phone, but for now, no. The Umbreon cannot change. By the way, people asked about where I got the Umbreon. Etsy. It's like 200 bucks. You're welcome. Why do I need 3 doors? This door is for little man. I'm not allowed through there. I might break the rule today. This room is Obama's room, and then there's my closet right here, right behind the Umbreon, so. Anyways, this is the new setup. I like it. I'm a fan. Rated out of 10, chat. Yeah, I can't go. I'm permanently stuck here forever. Oh, let me read some subs. Which, by the way, I've now organized my notification stuff, so I have them. It's not on this monitor anymore. It's actually in the center, like it should be, like a normal human being. I'm a streamer, by the way. Yucky Yeehaw, thanks for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Aaron, thank you for the 10 months. Dumby, dance. Everybody dance right now. Or else. Calling the ants. You don't want that. V, thanks for the 16 months. Wow, have fun gaming. Hey, you too. Please dance. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Alex, thank you for the 5 months of Prime by linking your Amazon account to your Twitch account. That's huge. Love that. Thank you. TML, thank you for the 16 months of Tier 3. And thanks for dancing. Did I dance before you did that or after? Either way, you're welcome for the IRL dance. Casadilla, thank you for the 8 months. Smile. Any smilers? Appreciate it. My, thanks for the 18 months of Prime. P, love that. Thanks. Robin with 30 months of Tier 2, 30 months in a row, and I'm still giving you money. Who would have thought? You thought. True Cooler with 100 bits. I have a question. Where'd you get the Umbreon Light? Etsy. Umbreon Light on Etsy. $200 Umbreon Etsy Light. 200 American dollars USD. Etsy website, etsy.com. Umbreon electronic LED neon light. That's my Amazon description. You ever seen Amazon titles that are like that, where it's just like a non-stop, it's like 400 adjectives for a word? Snorlax, cute, children's, but also adult, large creature, pocket monster, fluffy, big, life-size Snorlax plush. $400. Matt with 36 months. Love the new setup. Hey, I love you. We're married now, chat. Sharks and Sweaters, thanks for the Prime. Appreciate it. Fusion, thank you for the 19 months. Wow, it's John. It's me, chat. Type 1 if it's me. Type 2 if it's my alter ego. Rick. Mora, thanks for the 25 months of Tier 2. Cheesed to meet you. What? What? Anyways, we have business. Let me just see if I can adjust the audio correctly. That didn't work. Okay, we're good. DJ, I actually have a new DJ. Shout out to Jeremy, the DJ. What a banger, Jeremy. Shout out to Jeremy. Coming in with the heat. I fired the last guy. He was a convicted felon. But now, it's time to game. I cannot speak on his crimes, but they were foul. He went to the zoo and released all the animals. Kind of epic, not gonna lie, but not okay. The tiger ate 3 men. Why is it so dark in your room? Can you open the window or something? It's bedtime, chat. Go to bed. Anyways, so refresh me one more time. What are the odds of getting a shiny? It's 1 in 2731, right? Because my goal is to minimum get to odds today. It's not even April Fool's tweet, Beth. That I don't even think that would make sense. When is April Fool's? Oh, love that. Fan of that. I'm gonna drink some pee now. I have the patience to shiny hunt for hours. I don't have any patience. I'm not a doctor. Bars. Also, I just started to stream, so if I can't do it for 10 minutes, that's a serious issue. What's the current hunting method? I'm biking with a shiny charm. That's it. And we're gonna get a shiny Absol right now. That is not good. Lee Ross with the 4 months. New setup is everything I want my gaming room to be. I can break down the cost of everything if that would help you. I'm scared to know the total of my setup, like in full, with everything. It's probably a gross amount of money. Once again, this is like $200. With shipping, I think it was like $210, $215. This is a, this I actually got a deal on. So that there's a dresser here. I went to IKEA to go get a dresser that was $150, right? That's a really cheap dresser. They didn't have it in stock. Well, it said they had 2. And so when I went to the warehouse to go grab the stuff, I didn't find it there. And I found a guy there. I was like, hey, can you help me? And he turns around and goes like this. Hey. So I knew I was gonna have a lot of great help from this man. He was very enthusiastic to help me. Coincidentally, I spoke to the operations manager for the entire building. Or at least for the warehouse. And he's like, oh yeah, it doesn't look like we have that in stock. But here, I'll cut you a deal. If you get the other version, I'll take $50 off. And I said, thanks. Shout out to Ed for hooking me up with a little deal. The dresser was still $250. But if you want the full one, $300. Unless you can also have that same exact scenario and talk to the same man. Then, this mini fridge, I bought at Walmart. I think it was like 75 bucks, which if you know anything about mini fridges, that's a good deal. It wasn't on sale either. I think it was about $75, maybe 80. Give or take. Over here, Radio, I know you brought this up. This is a 4x4 Calyx IKEA cube shelf. I don't know how much this was. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think $250. I think it was $250. I wonder what that means for the quality of the fridge. It's honestly really nice, and my drinks are always cooled. This desk is the same desk. It's also from IKEA. I just bought it a really long time ago, and I got rid of the other one, as you can tell. That one was... It's actually a table. Funny enough, it's a dining table that I use to stream on. It's a terrible, terrible dining table. I would never recommend it in any dining room situation. But it's like 80 bucks, I think. Oh, and I have some side drawers. I have two of the Alex side drawers, which I use to store all of my audio equipment, which is sick. And those were 150 each, I think. What did we add so far? We're at like 1,000. Just on new things. Excluding the fridge I've had for a while. And technically the sign. This chair, I couldn't tell you. I bought it on Amazon like a year and a half ago. No clue how much it was. Mirror, I stole from a man. I robbed him in a Walmart parking lot. The setup itself, I have no idea how much my setup is. My best guess, like honest guess, 5,000. I think it's a pretty reasonable guess. Because my PC is like 2,500 alone. Something, 2,700. Cat tree? Cat tree's actually in my living room. Where's Cyndaquil and Kirby? What do you mean? Right there. You just can't see it in this screen, but you can see it in the full screen. If I do this. Oh, you kind of can't, can you? Well, sad day. Anyways. What about Dumby? Dumby is actually, I placed him kind of poorly, but he's dry humping Slugma right now. But he's in frame. He is in frame in the full screen. I didn't plan on it. It's just the way it was set up. Can you see it? Yeah. Look away! Look away, they're busy! Gen 2 moment for real. Dive Shiny Charm, yep. Ninja Waffle Man, thanks for the 9 months. Appreciate it. What's Slugma? Slugma, nice day. But I think that's kind of it in terms of that. You guys are asking how my mom's doing. My mom already left. She came down exclusively to help me. So she, believe it or not, this wall is painted, and the wall, the wall over here is actually painted a new color. Because when they installed my internet, they put like caulk on the wall. It's not, Chad. That's what it is. Don't twist my words. And so it was all white on the, okay. There was a color that was different than the original color on the wall. The color doesn't matter. So we painted it, now it's good. And you wouldn't really even know that it's different. It looks almost exactly the same. It's a little bit darker-ish. It's actually blue, which helps out really well with the Umbreon sign. But yeah, it does look beige. Kinda. So, aside from that, first of all, let's get a round of applause for my mom for helping out with that. She painted while I built the furniture. She's currently home after all of that. But let me tell you about today. What happened today, chat? So, it was trash day today. I put out my trash and my recycles. I was like, oh, I have some extra boxes that won't fit in my recycle, so I had to bring them to a recycling center. So let's go in the garage and get those. I go into the garage, I take one step in, all of a sudden I hear, shh. I'm like, okay, I don't know what that is. And I stay completely silent. All of a sudden I hear, like, oh my God, there's somebody in the house. And so naturally, I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I think there's a rabid possum in my my garage. It's like, I can't see it. And so I did the only sensible thing. I would like to clarify. This was just to get it out of the corner that it was in. Because here's the scenario. I had to open my garage to let out whatever it was, right? But the issue is that my garage door is locked from the inside. And conveniently, whatever it was at the lock for the door. So, no matter what, if I wanted to get it out, I needed to see it in person. So I mustered up the courage after about 25 minutes of talking to my mom about how much I didn't want to have rabies. I ran up to the door, immediately unlocked it, and bolted back into the house. Didn't even see what it was. Propped open the door a little bit. Nothing came out. So I go back in, and I hear it. I hear like a by like a couple trash bags. I was like, okay, I know what to do. And so from an extremely long distance, I take a broom that I have and I nudge one of the bags. Nothing happens. I'm like, okay, that's not good. Because I knew exactly where it was. So I'm like nudging the trash bag to see if it will like provoke it to just like run out the little opening I put in the garage. No, that didn't work. So what I did is I grabbed my lawnmower and just slowly moved it. It wasn't on, but I just slowly moved it towards the trash bag until the trash bag started to like bend a little bit. The moment it went, out the door runs this little itty bitty mouse. The mouse was maybe this big and it ran so fast. I barely saw it. I saw it for 2 frames with my eyes. But it made so much noise that I thought it was a possum, so I'm freaking out this whole entire time, calling my mom, my friends, be like, I don't know what to do, because if it bites me, I'm dead. And it's one of those things where I can't have my cats take care of it, because that would be easy, but if the cats got bit, then they would get rabies and they would die. And that would be not good content. But the mouse is free. Long story short. Possums can't carry rabies. What about the movie Over the Hedge? Remember when that one possum had rabies? Checkmate. By the way, I believe that's now on Netflix or Hulu. Recently added. Should have turned the lawnmower on. Hey baby, how are you doing? Starts immediately. Am I gonna see the Mario movie? Yeah, I'm gonna go see that in a couple days. Listen, I don't want any crazy spoilers, but is Mario in the movie? Please be honest. I might have seen the Mario movie 3 times completely by accident. I don't... How? You just wake up, it's on the TV. Ah, come on. I've already seen it. I know the ending. The only movie I've gone to the movies to see multiple times was Avatar. The first Avatar. I had a weird love for that movie when it came out, which I think I've explained a couple times before. But there was this, when it came out, I was like, oh my God, this is the best movie ever. And I was really tapping into capitalism because they're like, it's gonna be the best-selling movie of all time. It's gonna beat Titanic. And I was like, I'm gonna do my part. And so I straight up went probably 6 times to the movie theater in a span of a month and a half to watch the Blue People movie. And I was so excited to see it every single time. And when it came out on DVD, I made my mom go to the store with me to go buy a copy of it because I needed it on DVD. And so we went to the only place you go to buy DVDs, the grocery store. And they had a great deal where if you bought the movie, you got a free popcorn and 2 snackies. And so I got my Orville Redenbacher, and then I got my watermelon Sour Patch Kids and peanut M&Ms. What an amazing combo, by the way. And I watched that movie probably twice in one day. You don't need snackies, you have popcorn? Okay, so here's a hot take. Maybe it's a hot take. Popcorn is not good made at home, just straight up, in comparison to movie theater popcorn, because it's wildly more unhealthy at the movie theater because they drench it in miles and liquid miles of butter. Popcorn just sucks. Here's the thing. I'm gonna kind of agree with you because it always gets stuck in my teeth. Do I ever prepare and bring a toothpick or any sort of thing to get it out? No. It's not like I'm surprised by popcorn at the movies. I know if I'm going to the movies, I'm probably getting popcorn or somebody's getting popcorn and I'm gonna take some from them. So you think I would plan ahead? No. With a cherry icy? Some of the movie theaters that, I think it was in New Hampshire, I don't know if around here, but they have Mountain Dew ices. That's where it's at, chat. That's where it's at. Everyone's so blue. Everything is so blue. We were just talking about Avatar, so that's also true. That was my reaction when I saw the movie. Blue people. Mountain what? Mountain Dew? You've never heard of Mountain Dew? Anytime I think of Mountain Dew, it reminds me of this girl in my high school who would wear a belt with the Mountain Dew logo, but it was definitely something you'd buy from Spencer's because it's spelled out in the Mountain Dew font, but it would say Mount and Do Me. She got pregnant, so it definitely worked, but like advertising in a way. Real Sliding, thank you for the 33 months. Aw. Did I get robbed? What do you mean? Yeah, it said Mount and Do Me. But the do was DEW, which I think is copyright infringement, so we have to look into that. Milk Slayer, thanks for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Sleepy, thanks for the 8 months. Your name rhymes with pee-pee. That's so funny. You didn't think about that. You didn't prepare for that at all. You just made that and you're like, I'm sleepy. No, your name rhymes with pee-pee. You have to live with that forever. I've never read this up. A Ninja Waffle Man, thank you for the 9 months. I might have already read that. But if I did, hey, here's a free one. I'm scissoring. Thanks for the prime. Let's get a round of applause for that. Finally, somebody in my chat isn't gonna be alone. It's the first person in my chat to have sex. How exciting. By the way, building all this stuff, I was so sweaty. I felt like an actual man on the work site. Crafting. Donut wall? Who did I donut wall? Oh, because it doesn't show up in the thing with the thing when you put it in the thing, so I had to read it from the other side, but not on this side. I had to read it from this thing. That was my mistake, everybody. Hayden with $1. Hey, John chat. Glad to join stream when I'm free. Hope everyone is doing well, and room looks really awesome and cool. Certified. Hey, I'm sorry I didn't read that. It's not my fault. You can blame it on Twitch. Because that's easy pickings. Thanks for the $1. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was the whole thing. My whole setup. There might be some things I'll change. Like, I might get rid of this poster. Hold on. My brain's not working today. The Metroid poster that's right here, I might get rid of that. Swap it out for something else. But yeah. That's pretty much the entire setup. And I love it because it feels very professional. I think my last setup was fine. And what's crazy is I had people come over and they were like, oh, wow, I love your setup. And when I finished my setup for the first time, I was like, eh. It's fine. It'll do. But this is like, I get excited walking in here, which I've never felt with a stream room. I will say though, I wish I had this room in my last house, because the last house was actually a larger room. Barely, but it was larger. How should I pay your mom? I pay my mom in Korean food. Lots of Korean food and Asian fusion meals. And Dogecoin. Yeah. A couple of coins. Also, if you weren't here for it, we have a new playlist, which is pretty obvious. Wait, what? What? Oh, it's not on shuffle. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, I didn't have it on shuffle. It's been playing in order, and that's why all the songs are new. Oh, this is so bad. This is the same room redecorated. True. All right, it's on shuffle, everybody. Don't worry. Don't worry. Stay calm. Same room in the same house, but with new stuff in the room. Yeah, but it's a new room. And a new me. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Also, one thing to note that I cannot imagine you would know at all, but this chair is from my bedroom, and every night Lil Man sleeps there when it was in my room, and when I put it in this room, I checked back like an hour later, and he was sleeping in it, right under Snorlax, all cozy. I feel like there were doors that weren't there before. No, you just weren't able to see them. There are too many doors. There were 3 doors behind me. I can't think of any 3 Doors Down songs. Is that bad? Probably. But it's kind of sad. So because I took that out of my bedroom, I don't have a replacement to put in that room. And last night, Lil Man did not understand why there was no chair. So he just slept in the area where the chair was on the carpet. I looked over in the middle of the night. He's just doing this. He's just squirming left and right. He was having the time of his life. But I'll bring him in here. I'll put him in the chair if you want. Makes it sound like I'm sending him to death. Put him in the chair. 2200. What a great number to not find a shiny. 2201, however, what a great number. Well, you had to buy another one of those chairs. I could. Yeah, it'd be cool to have another one, but instead, why not 15 feet worth of Kirby plushies just stacked in the corner of my bedroom? Which sounds better. Which favorite part of the new room? I think the mini fridge is Pog. So fun fact, I had the mini fridge. When I had my setup over in this corner, it was by my feet. It just wouldn't fit on my desk. But it is cool. Also, you can't really tell, but the lights on it are on. Anyways, my favorite part is probably... it's really the sign. Mostly because it's so perfectly placed that I can have it in any camera angle. No matter how I have my camera set up, you will see it. Which is nice. It's a nice little accent piece. I'm a big fan. Yeah, now that that's all done, we're gaming. I won't be live on Thursday. Today's Tuesday, right? I won't be live on Thursday. So let me give you a little update. If you remember from last month, I got into a car crash. My car is still not fixed. However, after talking with insurance, they gave me like the information for the police report, which gives a lot more background to what happened in the entire situation. So if you don't know, got into a car accident, out of state. But here's the thing. Remember how they were like really mad at me And they didn't want me to call the cops. And I was like, why don't they want me to call the cops? It was confirmed that they had no insurance. Which, if you don't know, if you get in the state that it happened, which was Tennessee, if you get into a car accident and somebody gets injured and you don't have insurance, which one, you are required by law to have insurance, so that's error number one. But if somebody gets injured in the accident and you don't have insurance, it's a felony. And you can be charged up to $2,500 and a year in prison. Just for not having insurance. And I don't really know what happened to the guy, but I'm pretty sure I broke his arm. That's not my business. I'm staying out of that. I don't really know how the law works with that kind of thing. If you have to like sue somebody for that, all that stuff to happen. But point is, there was a reason why they didn't want me to call the cops. Anyways, they also deemed that I was not at fault whatsoever. They said it was 100% their fault, which is very nice because I was kind of worried about that. And they're covering all my damages. Oops. All right, now I put into hacking mode. So now I'm gonna get a shiny right now. Yeah, so they covered all the damages, and in the event that they like have a... My insurance apparently is really good. I didn't know that. They were like, hey, you need insurance. I said, okay, I'll take insurance. And they said, here you go. And I said, great, have a great day. Apparently it's really good. So if I caused any damage to them, I guess, like in a scenario where if they were like, hey, he needs to pay for the damages in some other realm, I'm covered for up to $100,000. Which I think that's pretty excessive. Unless I hit a Ferrari, I think that is probably not necessary. I'll take what I can get. I don't know, like, if that's a lot or what, because like I don't pay like a wild amount for insurance. Finally caught you live. Been watching YouTube for years. Kind of different subject in your videos. Yeah. We don't usually talk about car accidents in my videos. It's for your damage multiple vehicles. Yeah. Anonymous, thanks for giving a sub. I didn't even hear that. So just talking. I just keep on yapping. When am I gonna shut up, chat? Won't your premium go through the roof now? Yep. Nothing you can do about that. Except not crash. That's actually my best advice I can give you, chat. If you never want to get into an accident, don't crash. Fiberglass, thanks for giving a sub. Doesn't your premium not raise if you're not at fault? I don't know, guys. I'm pretty sure it just does. Just don't wield a vehicle and you'll never have to worry. When am I gonna finish Ultra Sun? You know, fun fact, chat, I was thinking about that earlier today. I was like, huh, we didn't finish that. Maybe at some point we'll start fresh. Take it from there. Just do run 1. Because it took that Nuzlocke was dragged out over many months and it was super broken apart, so it was impossible to follow. So I'd like to do it with a more consistent upload, you know? Do you feel the sunshine? Wrong song, but I love your energy. This is Radical City. This is Radical. Oh! Also, chat. New sub incentive. For every 30 subs, I will play the intro to Through the Fire and Flames on stream. Aragi, thank you for the 20 months. Cool room, cool music, cool stream. Hey. Thanks. I started my very first playthrough of Pokemon Moon. Nice. Very, very nice. I like that video game. Say what you will about that video game, but I like that. How many subs for Daytona? I don't have that on Clone Hero, but maybe. I'll find it. You should play the Freebird solo. That's honestly really easy in Guitar Hero. It's just super, super, super repetitive. What guitar do you use for Clone Hero? I use the you think I would know this. The GH3, the Les Paul, but it's the Wii version with the dongle, because you can rake strum with it. You never got a notification? Banned. No, not the Explorer. That's GH2. Right? I think that's GH2. I'll just show it. It's easier to show, which I can now show in my new room. I thought this is the Guitar Hero 2 one. Is it not? Isn't this from Guitar Hero 2? And this is the GH3 one? This, okay, all right. I don't know. Cliffs It Over, love playing that. Anytime I go to Guitar Hero Arcade, at any place, that's what I play. Because it's the only like hard song. Actually, I think 1 is also on the Guitar Hero Arcade. It's like one of the only songs that's hard that's available on the system. Because it doesn't have Through the Fire and Flames. It doesn't have all the GH3 songs, which sucks. Such a fun game. If you can get your hands on a guitar, I would suggest playing it. The 1 solo, yeah. Admittedly, can't do it. Too fast. I've tried. I'm just a little stinker. MSGH3. They got it on PC. Would you consider yourself a Guitar Hero? Okay, so the last Guitar Hero that they made, Warriors of Rock. Oh, wait, no, I forgot about Live. I think we should all forget about Live. Sorry. The last good one that they made, that was like the whole, it had a storyline. It had a single player storyline where you became like a rock god and you fought against other rock gods. There was the final battle where you fight on top of a mecha robot, fighting another mecha robot as you're playing Rush and Slayer. But yeah, that's the whole setup. That was GH5? No. GH5 was like, eh. Just kind of eh. What's your most nostalgic game, chat? What game just like kind of, you just love the thought of? It doesn't mean you can go back to playing it, but it was like the most enjoyable of your childhood. Mine is so easy, so free. MW2, that's a very valid answer. Halo 3, also an extremely valid answer, if not the correct answer. Mine, however, Halo Reach. I played more Reach than I did 3. Because I wanted to grind to Inheritor. Did not do it. I did not even come close. If you know, grinding to the max rank on Halo Reach was like, what, 20 million XP or something like that to get to Inheritor? I got to Nova, I believe. Nova was like, past General, like 4 or 5 ranks. It's a respectable amount of playtime. MW2 private lobbies on Rust with only intervention. Okay, I thought about this last night. You guys know the sound of the intervention. Like, there's no way that you don't. It is memed enough that I think it is a known sound. Psh. Just the sound, yeah. It's a classic. It's just a gunshot sound. I think that that sound should be in rotation for every Gordon Ramsay cooking show. And anytime he critiques negatively, that should play after. The food, bland. Psh. The bread, soggy. Psh. The radishes, not ripe. Psh, psh, psh. And the guy goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, chef." Yeah, with a hit marker. With a hit marker. Worst Scottish accent ever. You want me to actually try? I don't like your food. It's my Gordon Ramsay accent. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay's Scottish, chat. He's not British. Hello, love your content on YouTube. Hey, I appreciate it, thank you. I'm gonna jump up in the air. Oh, chat, I'm being put to a task. I'm being put to a task. Hold on. I'm gonna multitask. You're gonna be blown away by how well I can multitask. This is urgent. This is urgent, chat. He's Scottish, he just lost the accent? I guess that's fair. He doesn't really have a Scottish accent. I actually sang this song. They just didn't give me credit. How's your day today, chat? What were you up to while I'm struggling to get this done? Been EP today. I have no clue what that means, but you guys keep saying it. What does EP mean? Why does it sound like a bad word? Why are you guys saying bad words in my chat? I don't know if I marked those, but I did. Recovering from 2 tooth extractions. Just put them back in, it'll stop hurting. You're welcome. I feel like an old man. I can't read. I can't read. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my goodness! Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Oh. I like to see with glasses. I have them. I wear glasses sometimes. That's a lie. But I have them. It's just because my prescription is so strong, it makes my eyes look teeny, 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 tiny. Okay, sorry, one more second. Phil, you worn glasses on stream? Yeah, I have them in my dresser somewhere. Which, by the way, let me show you. So one thing that people mentioned when I had my previous setup was like, you might have noticed my PC is not present behind me, right? I had a ton of extension cables. Do you want to see how many extension cables I had? This bottom drawer has all the extension cables that I had for my setup that I did not use in my current setup. No exaggeration. I did not sprinkle in extra cables. This is the exact amount of what is not in the setup anymore, solely off of extension cables. There's so many cables, I can't even close the door. Great. New stream room, everybody. Woo! New stream room, everybody. New room for me to stream in. Stream room just for me, everyone. Maybe my aunt, if my aunt wants to stream someday. Chad, if I have kids, should they stream? The Unreal looks amazing. Thank you. Why does the room look smaller than before? What do you mean? It looks huge. Does it not look larger? Where'd you get the sign? Etsy. Actually, I want it more this way. Nope, I lied. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of having the lights off. I think I mentioned that before I did my whole room change like a month ago. I said that I really like the idea of having my lights off for a stream, but I was afraid that it would look really weird. But I do like this. I think you just needed... Technically, I have lights on because I have all the LEDs, but I do like it. You can still fit the mattress in the room. That's true. I have plenty of room to fit the mattress if I want to do another subathon. So much potential. You have the sus-looking lamp? Oh, yeah, you guys were kind of mean. You were mean about that lamp that I had. And additionally, my mom read all those comments. She's no longer pure. She was very upset seeing those comments. Just don't strain your eyes too much. I'm a gamer. I've already lost my eyesight. Out the window. Also, one cool thing is like the cable management for this. I did a pretty terrible job and it looks really good. I was impressed. Making sure my DS is charged. If it died in the middle of the stream, that would suck. That would suck. Just got added to Switch Online Family Plan. Do I buy Mario Kart 8 since it's on sale for 40 bucks and I have enough gold coins to get it free? What's a better game than Mario Kart 8? Chatters. This is some throwback music. Whole new playlist. Mario Kart Wii, but that's not on the thing. I didn't specify that. Well, they don't have coins for the Wii. That's gone. When did that go? Who knows? It's a nice lamp, chat. Sure, it may have alternate uses, but it lights a room. What are the shiny methods for Side of Moon? SOS? Does it? Masuda? That's obvious, though, you know? SOS, the best shiny hunting method. And we are only 3 games away from doing that. I'm very excited. Yeah, we get to go chain fishing, and then we have Ores Dex Nav, and then we finish. Well, we don't finish, but then we end up at SOS. And then Ultra Warp Ride. Now you're probably thinking, oh, we're gonna do a Sword and Shield. No, dummy. Let's go. No Friend Safari? Nah, we're gonna do chain fishing. Oh wait, yeah, I skipped X and Y. No! Oh, there's more! This is such a long video. I really didn't think it was gonna be that long of a video to put together, but it really is. You get shinies in Mystery Dungeon games? I don't... Oh, you can? Oh. Almost not phone. Thanks for the 20 months of tier 2 activated right now. That was so close. That was so close, chat. This is 20 months. Appreciate it. Thanks for dancing. Thank you, thank you. Brilliant Aura is going to be funny to see. That one's going to be not fun, which I've already mentioned before how not fun that one's going to be. But it's okay. It's fine. Statistically speaking, although a lot of these have been under odds, statistically speaking, there's got to be one method we do where we instantly get the shiny. Unfortunately, I think that's SOS, which is going to kind of suck all the joy out of that stream for me. Because I'm going to be so happy the entire time listening to the Jonas Brothers. Oh, PLA? True. Yeah, PLA is going to be fast. We're coming up on 2,300, which means, yes, prediction will be answered. The only thing that doesn't change about this room, it's hot. Do I look sweaty? Am I sweaty right now? Odd Egg was practically that for you already. What, fast? No, that was probably the longest method. It took me 25 hours. Watch PLA completed Pokédex video. There's no way that you find that game hard to shiny hunt on. No. I think during the entirety of perfecting the Dex, I found 170 or 180 shinies. Something like that. Oh, Odd Egg! I was thinking of the one with the gold and silver when I was hatching the egg for the starter, where they go up and down, up and down, up and down, check the egg, up and down, up and down, up and down, and with double odds. That's the one I was talking about, not the Odd Egg. My bad. I'm silly. Q-Charm, that was fast too. All right, they're all gonna be long hunts. I'm sorry, chat. What is the overarching goal? Playing through every single game and getting a shiny through one of the shiny hunting methods. That's it. It's just a lengthy task. 2,300. No shiny. But don't worry, chat. We do it for every 100 encounters. Am I transferring them? Maybe. Maybe I will. Why do I feel like I'm going slow? I feel like I am. I definitely am. Oh, wait, what was that? What did I start at 2-1? Oh, I guess not. Never mind. Thought it was. Did I get anything from eggs? Yeah. Yeah, I got Zorua. That was the last one. Get a shiny Zorua in black and white. On the upside, once I get that final shiny, the video will just be instantly up. Or not instantly up, but it'll be up the next day, which is cool. It's taken so long to put this video together that it's like gonna just be thrown together by the time. It's gonna be nice. Yeah, the odds of us getting a shiny at odds, 60%. It's not great, but it's not bad. Talk to the fisherman. What if he says a bad word? I'll risk it, but... Does it work? Nope. He knows nothing. He does not know a darn thing. He just sits there and fishes. Hey chat, friendly reminder, if you link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you get a free Prime sub. Also, if you're not following the stream already, I would appreciate that. If you don't care, don't follow. Because that's a waste of your time. When you could be following Ryan28112 Gamer on Twitch. Provides a much better experience than I can ever imagine doing. Can you play Legends Arceus, get the shiny Ponyta and be done with it? No, we had to do mass outbreaks. Space Hearts with 32 months of tier 2, manifesting the shiny Golduck. Gross. Why would you? No, we want Absol because Absol's cool and rare. I do have X and Y ready to go in the event, which I think, since we already in the game beforehand. Hello, brain. Are you guys down for Clauncher? Oh wait. Maybe we won't do Clauncher. I think I'm playing Y. I don't think I have a shiny Charmin X. I don't want to do Skrelp. Quick, what else can I do? What are my other options? Dratini? Oh yeah, that's east of the snow place where the Wolfric, the man who no one cares about. Is that where you can do that? Or it's Dragonair? Did I skip Gem 1? There aren't any shiny methods in that game. You can shiny hunt in that game, but there are no shiny methods. So I'm doing methods that increase the odds above the base odds. Let's go, Midra. How you doing? Hey, John, do you have a plan on hunting for... No... But like, oh yeah, I'd love to see you get it. Here's the thing, chat. As much as I love... Okay, I'll do it. Hey, John, do you know the Earth is flat and everyone around the world knows it's flat? Everyone around the world? Something to think about. I'm going to go back to the drawing board on that one, huh? One of my favorite artist fall-offs of all time is B.O.B. You guys know B.O.B.? Wrote the song Airplanes. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? So he released a bunch of songs, and he was like a very, very popular artist in like 2010. And then gone. And then like 3 years later, I remember seeing an article about him. There was the only time he resurfaced after all of those smash hit songs. The title of it, B.O.B. claims that the earth is flat. And it was a whole thing. I think he was like on Instagram talking about how he had so much evidence that the earth was flat. And that was also the last time I ever heard of B.O.B. It was like in 2013. Also, side note about flat earth stuff. One time I was at the gym, and they have like cubbies where you can put your stuff before you go work out. And somebody had their phone propped up and it was facing outwards. And I'm not a nosy person, but it's just there. Then my cubby was right next to them. And so I'm putting my stuff in the cubby and I glance over for a second and they're like halfway through a YouTube podcast about flat earth. And they had their AirPods in and they just didn't want their phone by them while they were working out. And so I spent the remainder of that day during my workout looking around to find somebody with AirPods in to see if I could find out who was listening to that. Because, like, here's the thing. I don't care if you think the earth is flat. I really don't. That does not affect my day whatsoever. But that's insane that that's what you listen to at the gym. Like, that's the least hype thing. Listening to a podcast when working, like lifting heavy weights, don't you want something that's like gonna get your adrenaline pumping, get you a little, you know? No, I don't want to be doing bench press and be like, there's no way. There's no way. I can't see, it's not round. There's no chance. That got your adrenaline pumping? Okay, fair enough. Halo music is great for working out. Chat, this is a reminder to go check on your laundry. Chat, I haven't done laundry in 4 months. That's a complete lie. I did it like 5 days ago, but I guarantee you somebody in chat was just be like, same. There's gotta be. One person in chat's like, same. Haven't. Chat, this is the time to be honest, okay? How often do you change your bed sheets? Don't lie. Don't lie. Me, personally, at most a week and a half. But typically like a week. 6 months. You know what? That's so gross, but I am very proud of you for admitting that. You are a much braver man. The CIA could not pull that information out of me. Once a month? That is still kind of yucky, chat. But listen, I'm not gonna act all high and mighty like I haven't done that before. College, cleanliness was out the window, straight up. Now ask me how often I wash my anime body pillow. You're not supposed to wash it. She's beautiful just the way that she is. Stink and all. Oh! Oh! This makes me want to slide. I wish imagine I started stream sliding down. There's a camera that pans down as I slide down like a see-through slide. And I'm like, yay! You guys all put your hands up. I think that'd be a great introduction. But then there's like once every 50 streams, there's a chance that a horde of bats will attack me as I'm going down. Would you ever add the Undertale soundtrack? Maybe. Maybe some of the music. It's a very good soundtrack. It's just I feel like a lot of it is too memey. Which I know, I'm not above that. But I say it memey in a way as like I've heard it way too many times. Like there is no chance I'm gonna play like. Okay, admittedly I don't know the names of the songs, so don't make fun of me. You know the Undertale song that I'm thinking of. Yeah, Megalovania. No, I've heard that so many times, so many times. I like the playlist I have so far. I think it was like 80 something songs, 85 songs. It is plenty for an entire day of streaming, which is nice. I would like to expand it a lot more so it's not as repetitive. It's like the songs that when they come up, they're kind of like, oh, wow. No way. But which is definitely not hard to do. There's so many songs on Earth. Well, Sonic music, I have probably like 5 Sonic songs on this playlist. It's a majority of the songs on this playlist are Pokemon and Sonic. A lot of Sonic R. I think there's one song from Adventure 2. I need more GameCube music. I really like GameCube. Oh. Great. I consider Melee music? Yeah, I have Brinstar on here, I think. Maybe that was the old one. I think the most free songs you can put on any playlist are Mario Kart 8 songs. Every single one. There was one stream where we just straight up listened to the entire Mario Kart 8 soundtrack with DLC. And it took like 4.5 hours. But there was not a single song that needed to be skipped. All bangers, top to bottom. That is easily the most consistently good game for music. Oh, did you guys see that Stadium is coming out? And it's not compatible with they're not doing. No, it's not the game's not gay. I'm sorry, chat. I misled you. The game. Maybe it is. I don't know. Is Pokemon Stadium a gay game? Can't wait for somebody to take that out of context. Can you believe John said that in 2023? I think if there's any new stuff in my setup that I could show you. Aside from the obvious. Yeah, it sucks that it's just not like it's not compatible. Or they're not adding the games to make it fun. This might be heavy copium, but I just cannot fathom them uploading that to NSO and just being like, yeah, that's good. I just cannot, in my head, imagine that. Maybe I'm crazy. When was the last time you cleaned your phone? My phone is like brand new. Not brand new, but... You ever take your phone out of your case and you're like, ugh. Ugh. What are they doing? So they're releasing Stadium and Stadium 2, but later, right? But Pokemon Stadium is coming to the Switch on the 14th or something like that. And it's just the base game, which sucks because all of those style games, Stadium, the Japanese Stadium, Stadium 2, and Battle Revolution suck without adding Pokemon. Is it nostalgic? Sure. But the game is, one, insanely hard to beat without having, like, your own Pokemon. But it's also just not, like, it's not as enjoyable. For such a simple task on their end. I'll never understand it. One step forward, two steps back. Did I finish Heart Gold? No. I want to finish this first. Because this is a long task, and I would like to find Shiny Monster. Because we are exiting the difficult games. Once it gets to Gen 6, it's really easy. Or not easy, but it's way easier. Excluding Sword and Shield. And I will also say probably the DLC. The DLC as well. Because we're going to be doing the Crown Tundra Dynamax Adventures. It's a pretty solid chance of getting a shiny, I will say. It's like 1 out of 25, technically, for every full Dynamax Adventure that you do. I actually find something, some shiny. It does not have to be a legendary. That would be really cool, but it does not have to be that. And I think it would be really fun to do Rayquaza. If I can just get one ice type, done. That would be a really sick one to get if it was shiny. If. Pretty unlikely. Oh, I didn't show you. I know this is kind of taboo at the moment. But I have to show you my Pokemon Go, a very cool Pokemon Go Pokemon monster that I obtained today. So everybody's boycotting the game. But I did this for free, so it's fine. It's totally fine because I didn't pay any money to have this specific interaction. Look at this Eevee! It's ready! It's ready! Look at this Eevee ready for competitive play! No attack! Max! Defense and HP! Am I gonna get Pokemon Showdown? What? Pokemon Go counts towards the video? No. Is that what I should evolve it into? An Umbreon? Or are you talking this Umbreon? Yeah, if you don't know, Pokemon Go, they did an update that's probably... I won't say it was going to kill the game, but it's going to kill a majority of the dedicated fan base, which is totally understandable. So they made it so, if you don't know, when you go to a Pokemon raid to fight like a boss Pokemon, you have an option to do it wirelessly. They call it a remote raid. And here's the benefit of a remote raid, is that you can invite 5 people. So if you go to a physical raid, you can invite 5 of your friends to make fighting the raid easier. What a great upside, right? And all you have to do is buy a remote raid pass. And you could do that all day, every day. Starting, what, the 6th? 2 days from now? Or is it today? I don't even know. They're making it so you can only use 5 of those per day. Which, for the average player, may not be a huge deal. But for people who, like, genuinely grind out that game, that absolutely kills it. If they don't live in a super dense populated area, ruins the entire game. And on top of that, on top of only being able to use 5 of those, you can use the in-person ones. For clarification, you can use the in-person raid passes, but not the remote ones. They're also double the price now. You can only use 5 per day, and they are double the price. Nearly. For all intents and purposes, it's double the price. It is such a strange move, and from what I've been told, they're also just going to get rid of them at some point, which will kill the game. 100%. Because that implementation of the remote raid passes, if you didn't know, they did it during COVID. Pretty obvious reasons as to why they would do that. But the concept of it made it so it was possible for people who lived in rural areas where there's like no stops or any place to play, possible to play. And when you remove that, there's no incentive to play the game anymore. They might not remove them entirely. Oh, okay, they're keeping it. Okay, all right. Misinformation, everybody. I'll just take all my words back. Yes, all right, I didn't say any of that stuff. Yeah, it's just because they want information as to where you're located, which if you didn't know, that's how they make money. That's how they make big bucks. Which they already make a bunch of big bucks anyways, because you're buying passes. But now they just want more. I guess they make a significantly larger sum of money by selling your information as to where you go. Which maybe I'm a little naive for thinking this, but like what information is useful from that? Like times of day that I go out to play? Where I live? Yeah, but like, how is that beneficial for the greater scheme? Because they sell the information to other companies. I'm sure they don't care specifically where each and every one of you live. Because it's a global game. No prediction. Where people are traveling, so advertising can be targeted. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But can't they just make that easier? Just detect where your location is currently at that point in time and reflect it based off of that? Isn't that how Twitter works? Twitter's like, okay, you're in Nevada right now. Here's news locally that happened in Nevada. Alongside with your recommended stuff of gaming or whatever you're into. And if you went to New York, it's like, here's New York information. You know what I'm saying? It just feels like it doesn't make sense. I think they're just gonna get less data. Right? They're just not gonna leave their house at all. Because I think that's their frustration, is people are just doing remote raids and they're not going outside. But here's the thing, they're paying for the remote raid passes. So like, how much are they making off of data to justify removing basically that entire market? Weird. They find out who you're friends with. Oh no. This screams the same situation as TikTok. How they want to ban TikTok again. And people are like, oh my god, they're taking all my personal information. Okay. Let them. We're gonna act like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, any social media doesn't do the exact same things that TikTok does. Maybe they do it at a larger scale, right? But like, if you take down one, take down the rest. That's how I see it. It's only okay when the US does it? Wow, that's so true. And that can apply to any part of history. Literally from the start of US history to now, that applies perfectly. That's how we were founded. No, guys, it's okay. It's okay to take your land, because it's ours now. But don't take it back. Don't take it back. That's not a good idea. Chad, do you think we're the last generation to not know about technology when we're old? Like, do you think we will, for the rest of our lives, be able to keep up with technology? Because I can't fathom not being able to. Unless I had a condition. Like I got dementia or something. Obviously then, I would not be able to keep up with technology. Brintstar, by the way. V, as promised. I feel like every app ever looks at your data. Not only is that true, V, but every website tracks your data and sells it. Anytime it's like, hey, do you have cookies? Do you want to accept them? And you click yes because no is way too much effort. Yeah, why did they make tracking your data sound so fun? You want cookies? Yes. Are they Chips Ahoy? No, they're data cookies. Oh, well, they're still cookies. I'm fine with that. Side note, if you prefer the red, chewy Chips Ahoy cookies over the blue, chunky Chips Ahoy cookies, like the crunchy ones, you are weird. Weird. The chewy ones are not superior in, like, there's no realm. There's no realm. Because you bite them, they're, The chewy ones, you bite it and it's like, you know what I mean? Not a fan. Oreo over Chips Ahoy. Yeah, I can get behind that. Here's the difference though. I can't eat as many Oreos as I can eat Chips Ahoy, which is a fantastic thing. It's just, I don't like the cream in Oreos. I really just like the cookie part. Like a regular Oreo is too much cream. I love Oreo Thins, and I know I get judged for that anytime I buy it and bring it to the checkout. Oreo Thins are, it's the perfect amount. Shout out to their company for being able to, they cover all spectrums. You can have regular Oreo, you can have less Oreo, you can have more Oreo, you can have most Oreo. That one's insane to me. They have like the mega stuff, like most, I think they're called most Oreos, and it's like 4 creams in one cookie. I just can't imagine that. That's like ordering a cake and eating only the frosting with like a little teeny spoonful of cake in every bite. And I like sweet stuff, don't get me wrong. It's just like, that's a little too much. Are there rainbow Oreos? I'm sure there've been. There are like 600 flavors of Oreo. I love frosting. The only frosting I like is cheesecake frosting. No, sorry. Wait, is that right? Cheesecake frosting? What goes on carrot cake? What's that frosting? It's cheesecake, right? Or I might... Yeah, cream cheese frosting. Oh, cheesecake. No, it's cream cheese. That's what I meant. Yeah. That. Bop. Regular frosting, though? Yuck. You never go to town on some Betty Crocker icing? Like a spoonful of it? No. I had a foreign exchange student that stayed at my house and she'd eat jars of Nutella. That also I can't do. But that would be more bearable, for sure. If I had to choose between eating a jar of frosting or a jar of Nutella, it would definitely be Nutella. Where's she from? Belgium. What about going to town on Betty Crocker? Hey, you get me your number, we'll see what happens. Oh my god, I wrapped my leg. Oh my... We're good. Chat, where's the shiny? I've been so patient. I'm under odds and everything. It's over there. Under where? Ah. I gotta check every tile of grass. Too much work. I really quit. It's 15 squares to the southeast. I don't even know how to interpret that. That doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. Surely it'll show up before stream for sure. There's no way it doesn't. Trying to get stuck in traffic. Real. I have such a huge fear of... So I'm getting my car fixed on Thursday. Or not, I'm getting assessed. And then I'm probably in a week I'll have it fixed. Like fully fixed. I have this fear of immediately getting into an accident right after I'm done fixing it. Even though I've never been in a crash aside from that one crash. Just don't crash. Real. I should follow my own advice sometimes. I mean, that would be a smart plan if I like left the body shop and they just smashed my car. Oh, man. Well, you're still here. They just do that for weeks on end. Until I finally evade one time through a quick time event. I pull out of the garage. Oncoming Mack truck. XBBLR start. And I swerve out of the way. I swerve onto the road. I'm free. They're chasing me down. Oh my god. I swerved a little bit too hard. Oh my god. Children crossing the road. This is not good. BABBAAXYLR start select. Swerve around the kids. Oh my god. He's still going. Oh my god. It's a hospital with 9 gasoline tanks in front of it. BB. L3, R3, XY, AB, up, down, left, right. Ah, I miss input. We blew up the hospital. Meow. Thank you, Gabe. Finally, some sense in this chat. A sensible being. L3? What kind of controller is that? Do you not know of L3? Those are the when you click in the joystick buttons. You dummy. I do call you guys dummies a lot. To be fair, we can be dumb sometimes. Chat, do you think I'm dumb? What about L plus ratio? Please don't do that. That scares me. I don't want to be ratioed. Almost at 2,500. I'm gonna bike some more. Is it okay, guys? We are getting close to odds. One more time, because I'm gonna forget. It's 2731, right? Those are the odds. 2731. That was the goal today, is to hit odds. 2731. Okay. Okay. And then chain fishing drops it significantly. Super, super low. It's like 1 in 400, I think. Actually, no, I think it's less than that. Let me look. Let's pull it up. The odds increase as you chain. Yeah, but like, there's gotta be odds, right? Each hook increases your chance of a shiny until it maxes out at 1 point. Great, but what is that point? Oh, they're speculated to be the same as the Poke Radar. I don't believe that. Corsola would be cool. Corsola would be very cool. Yeah, I remember seeing like 30 chain. I remember seeing that was a thing, but I don't know. I don't know. There's 3DS or an emulator? 3DS. I think after stream, I'm gonna go play Go. I'm gonna go outside. Outside. Oh, you know what I should hunt? Clam Pearl. No. Hello? Shelder. I should hunt Shelder through SOS. Or no, not SOS. Chain fishing. That's gotta be an X and Y. That's gotta be an X and Y. I can't do Closer because I'm playing Y. I'm pretty sure it's Y. Will I have Shiny Charm? For the rest of the games, yes, I will have Shiny Charm. Which is exciting because I'm going to play Let's Go on my OG save file with the Shiny Charm. Cloudster is in Y as well. Isn't it like significantly more rare if that's true? After a 20 chain with fishing, it's a 1 in 100 chance. Oh, that's not bad. It's just being consistent. That's the scary part. Also, I'm going to quickly check and make sure the audio swaps over. It does. Okay. I want Pokemon music. DJ? What's Pokemon music? I said Pokemon music. This is so upsetting. You got one more chance. One more chance of every Pokemon music. You win this round. You're lucky this is a fan favorite. You know what's crazy? I have not encountered a single patch of shaking grass during this entire playthrough. Or like this entire, Yep. Because I get encounters so fast. No time. Hi, John, I love you. Hey, welcome to stream. Chat, if you link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you get a free Prime sub. And if you're not following the stream, you can follow the stream by clicking the follow button. So you know when I'm live. And I'll tweet something cool like, hey guys, I'm live. Double grass doesn't shake? I don't think that's true. Pretty sure it does. It's only normal grass? Huh? Oh. Chat, I've never played Pokemon in my life. This has to be shiny. It feels too good. I really do want a side-by-side where they're the same Pokemon so you can see how much of a difference they are. Obviously, like, if you see a shiny Altaria, there's no way you can mistake that for a not shiny one, but new setup looks dope. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you. Came out really well. I was very happy with the end result. Big fan. Now that I'm done with this room, I have to work on the other rooms in my house. There are some rooms that are completely empty. Or not completely empty, but they're not finished at all. I would like to do that at some point. Should I soft reset for Shiny Arceus and BDSP? Do you want Shiny Arceus? I can't believe part of the song got stuck into the BDSP Ramanas Park battle theme. I had no idea that was even a thing. That's a banger song, though. Let me tell you. I am a huge fan of that. That tune. Starcry Shiny Locked? Yeah. All the mythicals are Shiny Locked. Fiona, Manaphy, Darkrai, Shaman, Arceus. No shiny. I remember when they were showing like pre-release, not pre-release, so like people had early copies of the game and they faked Shaman and Darkrai being shiny. Everybody's like, oh my god, you can hunt them. This is such a huge moment. They're like, haha, tricked you. How do people discover Pokemon Shiny Lock? Game's code. You look inside, peek, and they go, hello, inside the code. Just a teeny little peek, just seeing what's in there. Maybe for a couple hours or days. Is self-promo allowed? No. Thank you for your question. You proud of your shiny Cranidos? Oh, if they're like fossil restoring? Yeah, that's crazy. Pass. That's a hard pass. The only time I allow self-promo is when I let you guys promote your stuff all at the same time. sometimes I like hearing about the cool things that you guys do. The like past content creation. Some of you guys like own Etsy shops, and some of you guys knit, and some of you guys make art, and some of you guys fart, and some of you guys have paints and easels, and some of you. I think that's all the things. I think that's literally everything that you can do in the world. Aw. It is so hot in this room. I have no idea what the temperature is. But I'm sweating, chat. And it's not the gaming, I'll tell you that. What kind of car do I drive? I almost said fast. That's so not even true. I drive a medium fast car. A broken one, real. I drive a Jeep. I drive it around and I honk the horn sometimes. What's an artsy, crafty skill you wish you had? I have always wanted to be able to make music. Not necessarily like sing or like make an entire song, but be able to craft an idea for an instrumental in my head and put that into a music production software like Ableton or FL Studio or GarageBand. Logic. That'd be really cool to be able to do that. Obviously, like painting would be cool because it makes me feel artsy because it's art. I would love to be like a, don't they call it a Renaissance man? A person who can just do like all the arts well. I would love to be able to do that. Play an instrument. I would love to learn how to play piano. It's one of those things where like I can. That's the beauty of it. It's not like I am physically unable to do it. It's just a lot. It's like learning language. There's just so much that goes into it before you see any sort of result whatsoever. It is a time sink. I'd also like to be good at a video game. Like a competitive video game. That'd be so sick. Oh, also, I would love to make clothing. Like my own clothes. I think that'd be so cool. I would learn to sew. Yeah, that's like stuff like that. If I could learn how to hem. We all saw it, Mora. We all saw it. Revealed a little too much of yourself today. Chat, new prediction. Do I give it for 2600? Yeah, that would just be, it would just be cool. I think that's a form of art, in a way. I'm mad they shut down the whole Dream World thing for black and white. Yeah, that kind of sucks. It might come back, you never know. Some people could get crafty. I just clicked twice, I didn't mean to do that. Chad, what's an underrated hobby? What's a hobby that you have that you think is like, you think more people should get into? Murder. All right, great start. Bookbinding. That is a very specific hobby. You nailed it. Embroidery? My mom used to embroider. so much. That was a lot of the art in my childhood home was just embroidered like roses and flowers and this is not a home, it's a family kind of beat. Or my family turns this house into a home. Fursuit making. Listen, here's the thing. I don't want to be a furry. But shout, if you are a furry, you got money. That's all I know. When I found out how expensive it was to make a fursuit, that's cash. Those are, I look at any, like if I go to a convention, I see a furry, immediately I'm like, they are living life. They are living lavish. They are flush. If I go to a convention, should I cosplay? And if so, whom? Who? Cosplay Brock. I do not have the same physique as that man. Your mom. Well, that'd be pretty easy because genetically we're like, you know, similar. Cosplay Professor Ivy? I would like to do other things to Professor Ivy. And that'd be watch the anime and enjoy the episodes that she's in because they're very brief. And nothing else. Joey Wheeler would be sick. Hey, Yoog! Chat. I'm so sorry. That was terrible. I'll never do that again. Mark my words. I'll never do a Joey Wheeler impression ever. I really tried. I did try though. Pre-Gen 4 Jinx. Yeah, I think we're gonna pass on any Jinx. Hey, John, can you do a Joey Wheeler impression? Hey, everybody. Hey. Practice makes perfect. That's another art, in a way. Being able to do impressions. That'd be very cool to do. Like to be good at like 50 different people or characters and stuff like that. I know 50 is like a large number. Like 20, I'd sell for 25. If I could just churn out 25 characters that could apply to any part of my life, that'd be pretty cool. What do you have the Neon Umbreon? Etsy. I can do Mickey Mouse and Joe Swanson. What completely different octaves both of those impressions are. They could not be further apart. It's like Mickey Mouse and Morgan Freeman. Can you do a chat impression? I'm so dumb and stupid. I'm gonna watch Twitch today. Bleh. I'm dumb. Is Twitch chat drunk? No, they're just stupid. I didn't mean it, chat. Chat, I have a great idea for a stream. Every encounter, I take a shot. We be done in 4 minutes. Actually, there's no way. There's no way I can do that. How many encounters do I get in 4 minutes? Probably like 40 shots. Dead. 1 minute, 1 minute stream. Space out the encounters, true. But then you guys would call me a baby. Really, John, you've only taken 53 shots. Grow up. My great-grandparents in the 1910s drank all day, all night. 86 shots. This generation's soft. They can only do 50. Oh, fun fact, chat. I found out my dad's way older than I thought he was. Oops. Yeah, I thought he was like 70. No, he's 80. That was a very large miscalculation. It's not like a couple years, like I was way off. How did I find out this information? I just talked to my mom about it. Old. Chat, should I stream getting my nails done? Should I stream a self-care day? I go to the barber, stream the whole barber, go get my eyebrows threaded, then get my nails done. Not my toes. Okay, maybe my toes. Are you just running back and forth looking for shiny? No. I'm biking back and forth looking for a shiny. Don't give the feet for free. Nah, I can do it. It's fine. Hot tub stream, instead of a hot tub, it's a mud bath. Where would I go to do a mud bath? A bog. Local bog. Backyard. No. So here's the thing. Fun fact about my my area where I live. There's no dirt. I live on a giant clay deposit. If you dig in my backyard, it's just straight red clay. That's it. Is that really a southern thing? Clay makes mud? No, clay makes bricks when you put it into a crafting table, which you can make brick blocks and build a chimney. Obviously, I've not played Minecraft. Trust me, guys. I know a lot. Oh, here's a question, chat. What do you think is the most uneventful year in, like, recent history? Let's say, like, the last 10 years. The last 10 years, the most uneventful. 2020? The least eventful? Wait, did I say most or least? What did I say? I said least, right? And you guys are saying 2020? It was the most eventful year. Are you out of your mind? Mine was 2017. I can't think of anything that happened in 2017. But I guarantee you I'm going to be enlightened about something that happened in 2017 that I should definitely know happened in 2017. I'm going to feel really bad. I'm going to say, I take that back, guys. I'm sorry. Didn't the Switch release? Yeah. Well, I'm talking like Events. Events. That is an event, but it's like, that's a gamer event. I meant in general. I meant like what is of significance. Sorry, Nintendo Switch. New present, 2017. It's technically 2018, isn't it? Wait, what? No, that was 2016. Oh, inaugurated in 2017? Oh, okay, yeah. He was sworn in 2017? They let him do that? Oh my god. We have a person who curses running the country? It's not good, chat. I would never curse if I was president. That's not good. I'm trying to find a way to deflect from the fact that we are bridging, we're slowly tiptoeing the line of the politics line. So I'm gonna find a way to escape this line, and we're gonna go back over to where we were before, right? Chat, would you love me if I was a worm? Why? I would be a great worm. In a parasocial way? Does that work for worms? I'd eat you? I had a neighbor who used to eat dog treats. And when I was younger, he would come over with his dog and feed him dog treats in front of me and then eat the dog treats with him. And then ask me if I wanted to eat dog treats with him. I always said no. And what's crazy too is they weren't like small dog treats. They were like the milk bones, like this big. They were shaped like bones. No, they weren't peanut butter treats. They were milk bones. Like there's no way it tasted good. I just can't fathom that. But on a side note, he was kind of wholesome because I remember one day he was like, hey, he was like an old man. He's probably like 70 or something. He's like, hey, do you want to see my train collection? And so I went to his house and we went to his basement and the whole ceiling was lined with trains and I got to play with trains. He was just excited to finally show somebody trains, his train collection. Honestly, I think that's kind of a cool hobby. Same with Lego building. I can get down with Lego building. You think you guys are gonna be happy old people, or are you gonna be angry, bitter old people? I think I'm gonna be happy old people. But I think I'm gonna be a little bit of a troll when I'm older. I'm gonna do my best to do like mind puzzles and stuff like that to make sure my brain is as active as it can possibly be. I'm gonna get exercise, you know? So I'm gonna be a really like coherent old person. But I'm going to act like I'm not. Like my grandchildren are gonna come to me and be like, Peepaw. They're going to call me Peepaw. And they'd be like, Peepaw, do you want your carrots and beets? I'd be like, Peepaw, do you want your food? I say, all right, Peepaw, we'll leave you. All right, okay. I'll just breathe really heavy. I'm gonna check all the boxes. Anonymous, thanks for giving me a sub. You just skip any social obligation, pretend you forgot it. I think I can just do that now. I don't even have to be old. You missed a shiny in minute 420. Real. How many methods do you have left? So many. So many. We're only in Gen 5 out of 9. We're almost at Gen 6. We're one shiny away. We're gaining. I feel kind of old looking at this. What? This game only came out in 2011. 2012. Ah, that is old. That is old, chat. We're all old now. Unfortunate. Crossing the political line. Would you love us if we were worms? Yes, because you wouldn't love me if I was a worm, but I would. The slow transformation of John becoming a shiny hunter. This is honestly just for this video. Disregard the video, big video, and then disregard me getting a shiny before every single gym. Those were just flukes. This is the only time I will shiny hunt, chat. Surely. Ignore any other time. Those don't count. I don't want to say it, but I have a sneaking suspicion that this is going to be a long hunt. Statistically, there should be at least 2 real worms in chat. Chat, type 1 if you're a worm. Would you not do a similar big video with Scarlet and Violet? No, absolutely not. Nope. Way too much time. It would be cool, for sure. It would be very cool to do it, but like, so much work. So much work. And the other one was already so much work. Scarlet and Violet's so mid. I like Scarlet and Violet. I enjoy it. I need something to come back to it though. Because the 2 new legendaries that they added in, that didn't make me want to keep playing. I really think that those should have just been DLC and not like a title update. You know what I mean? This kind of felt like a wasted opportunity, but maybe I'll eat my words and there's a ton of content in the DLC. Surely that's the reason why they just added those for fun. I miss Battle Tower. Those were fun streams. I mentioned it a while ago, I guess like last month, how I was interested in doing another Battle Frontier video where I do all the gold symbols, but I already did that in Emerald, and I did it in Heart Gold Soul Silver. So like, would that be fun? Probably not. But I would love to use that Cloister set again. That Cloister set was crazy good. Absolutely busted. Despite me being very annoyed those entire streams, it was at least like... I don't know. There's something about it. There's something about it. In the moment, I didn't like it, but looking back, I was like, yeah, that was fun. That was definitely a grind, though. I was streaming for like 8 hours a day, just trying to win. And not. Haha. I think the plan is I will do a big stream once I get to Sun and Moon, because I want to do Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, and Let's Go in the same day, which I think is pretty feasible. Like that is a believable task. Because SOS is just waiting. The odds of finding a shiny in Ultra Sun and Moon is like dumb fast with Ultra Warp Ride, and then Let's Go. Just, you know. That's probably the fastest string of ones that I'll be able to do. Don't warp ride, but I am. I'm already doing SOS. I'm doing SOS in Sun and Moon, then I'm doing warp ride in Ultra Sun and Moon. I already got a plan, chat. All planned out. All right, Silver. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Don't forget the method where you have to... Yeah. So basically, I don't know how to explain this. Is X and Y fish chaining hordes or Poke Radar? It's a fish chaining... Because I already had to do Radar and BDSP, and I already did it in Diamond, Platinum. No shiny. It's odd. Well, it's not odds time, but it's close. It's close to odds time, chat. We're getting there. Prediction time. Use your points. This is our opportunity before going over odds. Or else is going to be deck snap. Yes. I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest with you. I have no clue. Yeah, you guys are heavy doubters. Huge doubters. Did I get a new camera? You look so clear. No, but I changed my room, and I have different lighting, so that might be it. Would it be worth getting a white flute to boost encounter rate? For what, this? I don't think so. Yeah, I completely changed my setup. And I like it. He's really nice. What a tune. Yeah, I don't even know where to find it. Is there a prediction? Yep. There's a prediction. It's up. And people are big betting. Big believing. Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. What am I looking for? Anything. anything. But specifically in this order: Absol, Altaria, Drifblim, Mienfoo, Golduck. Is that everything? I think it is. Yeah, I don't really want Shiny Duck. It is the worst one of them all. It's not that bad in this game, but out of all of the available ones, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Okay, you're betting crazy points. It's also a Wormhole Shiny? It is? Oh, I didn't know that. I was assuming... Oh, Altaria is a Wormhole Shiny. Yeah. I figured I was going to get Abomasnow or Sigilyph or... Macargo. Something like that. Those are my thoughts. I think I'm gonna turn down my heat, chat. It is so insanely hot in my room right now. I am sweating. Hold on. Should be better now. It should be. It was 71. I usually keep it at 69. But it was 71 hot, which is way different than 71. Let's go, Omega. How you doing? But the weather's actually really nice today, so I might take advantage of that after stream and go out and play some Pocket Monsters Go and catch some digital monsters and get an Eevee with a crown on its head. I think. $26. I have a question, chat. So right now I'm binging MasterChef, which, listen, I never understood why some streamers would stream it and people would watch it. I now completely understand. I would love to stream MasterChef and just watch. And we would all collectively decide who wins. Are there other shows that are like that? I know there are competitive cooking shows. I'm aware. But of that same, like, caliber. Chopped? Okay, I've heard of Chopped. Yeah. Yeah. I've reacted to stuff like that before. Like, remember when I did Slap Mountain? Which apparently was turning into a TV show, like I predicted it would. I don't know what happened to that, but... MasterChef Junior is a neat concept, yeah. Kids doing what I could only dream of being able to cook properly. Kitchen Nightmares, I've seen that, yes. Multiple times. Hello, John. Hi, Smile. Watch Fresh Off the Boat. I've watched like the first few episodes, but that's not cooking. I guess in a way it's cooking because they work at a restaurant, right? Hottie with a body. Tobin, thanks for coming to the gym with me. Chat, we went to the gym today and we got so strong. And when he was lifting his weights. Everybody in the gym, they were like these 5 really big muscular guys. They were like 6'7", 300 pounds straight muscle. They came over and they said, oh my God, Tobin, you're so strong and attractive. And the whole entire place applauded. X Sharp, thanks for the 16 months of Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was a pretty big day. Good start, yeah. I thought so too. I think, I don't want to say it, but we're going over odds, chat. It's happening. It's destined to be. I'm excited for you to see this room tomorrow, Tobin. I know you can't really see it right now. Even though I showed you pictures of it. Were you so strong you scared off the ladies? I don't need to be strong to do that. How much for the Umbreon? $200. You can find, I think the person that I bought it from, Tobin, has other lights. Not just Umbreon. They had different Umbreons, so they had one, they had the shiny one, obviously. They have regular Umbreon. They had one that was, it was a different Umbreon pose. And I think they had Espeon too, or something. Snorlax okay? He's just chilling. I think that was what I saw, but I could say the link for the person who has the shop, if it's still open. I assume that it's still open. I get this knot in my neck from sleeping. I am the most inconsistent sleeper. Like every other week, I wake up and my neck is like, eh. Skill issue, for sure. Hey, Friendly Minor Chat, if you link your Amazon account to Twitch account, you get a free Prime sub, like Extra Sharp, who did it for 16 months of Prime gaming. L? Not using your Prime isn't L. It's free money. I need a Dumby light? That would be cool. That would be pretty neat. I think I could partially blame my cats, because my cats take up so much space on my bed. Sand, thank you for the 9 months. I hate sand. Cats sit right where you're trying to sleep. At least like on the upside, I don't have a keyboard cat. I can't imagine how like mildly frustrating that is to have a cat that lays on your keyboard and you just don't have the heart to pick him up. Also, my cats aren't cable cats. They don't chew cables at all, which is a huge plus because that is a... my childhood cat was 100%. 100% a cable cat. Chewed through every iPhone cable that I had. Every single one until it was broken. But it was weird because it was just the iPhone cables. I don't know what it was about them, but my cat loved them. I could leave anything else out. Would never be chewed. Is it because it's just like... A chewier cable? Or what? He's an Android user? Fair. So fair. You put catnip in the cable? That's smart. They don't need to do that anymore to sell more cables because they don't even include them anymore. If you buy a new phone, you don't get a cable or a power brick, to my knowledge. You just get phone. I don't understand, chat. I mean, like, I get it. Is that really much of a profit loss for them? It can't be, right? EP emote? Are you guys gonna tell me what EP is, or are you just gonna keep saying EP the whole stream? Were they forced to switch to USB-C? Yeah, they were, and what they're ending up doing is they're making an emote, or an emote. They're making a cable, apparently, that is like Apple proprietary, but it is a USB-C cable. So a normal USB-C cable won't work, and you have to use an Apple one. Oh, it means sleepy? Oh, I'm EP every day. That's wrong? Okay. But it's believable. It will work, it'll just be slow. Okay. Oh, I did name it Vaporeon EP. I forgot about that little thing. Frankie, thanks for the 18 months of Prime. EP rhymes with pee-pee, though, and I just can't get over that. That's just crazy that happened. Nobody wants to talk about that. I'm out of line if I bring that up. Yeah, Dreepy, Sleepy, EP, Pee-pee. I'm setting up fake news. How can I make it up to you, Chad? I can tell you a real story that happened. Yeah, I was gonna say the Holy Trinity, but then I remember that Trinity is 3. And I'm a little goober for thinking that way. Man, I hate Apple so much. Stupid, greedy company with their overpriced crap. So do you like them, or...? Listen, I have an iPhone. I don't really have any other Apple products. I don't really have anything against Apple. But it is really funny to see them yoink an idea from like 5 years prior and like push it out like it's new, and everybody's like, oh my god, what? What? How did they come up with that? It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny on the low. Alright guys, we have a touchscreen side button now on this one. What? No, where did they come up with that? It was like when they added wireless charging to iPhones. And that was like an Android thing for like 3 years prior. And they're like, we are innovation at its finest. You can hate them, but they're smart. They really are very smart into gaslighting people into thinking that they're like, this is we did this. We crafted this. There are some really sick things that you can do with iPhones that people don't know about because they don't come in the instruction manuals. Like, for example, if you have a photo on your phone and you go like this, and then take it over to any other Apple device and go like that to the phone, it pastes it on their phone. That The fact that people don't know that that exists is mind-blowing to me. Go ahead, go try it right now. Go get your mom or your dad or your mom's dad. Specifically, those 3 people only are the people that have iPhones that can help you in this situation. Or your neighbor. If you just pick it up, you can just drop it on somebody else's phone. Yeah, it's like AirDrop, but faster. Isn't that fake? No, I've done it. It worked, I sent it to you. I don't want to see that. It's a pic of your mom. That's sweet. What is this? Oh, Poke Park. Yeah, that's one of the games of all time. If you swipe the edge of your palm across the whole screen, it takes a screenshot. I feel like that'd be like that. One of the funniest things that I see people do is with like Apple Watches, where they Ben 10 their Apple Watch. Anytime they're done looking at it, they don't just put their arms to the side, they go. And any person I've ever seen do it, it's never a light tap. It's straight up, they're turning into a mutant every single time. Just, it has to be a hard slap on it to turn it off. But I can't do that with mine, like, that just hurts. You heard that noise too, I guarantee it. That was my inner knuckles smacking against a sapphire screen. I've seen a crazier thing where people hit their foreheads with it. Done. What do you think is one of the, like, most useless technological inventions? It could be, like, part of something. Like, there's something on, like, an iPhone that you think is just absolutely useless. Bluetooth juicer. The what? The 3DS camera. I saw a video of somebody, they were at a Tyler, the Creator concert, and they were using a 3DS camera to film him, and he's like, what are you doing? We already heard this. DJ, spin that. Okay, that's fine. I would like to throw into the ring apps that already exist on the phone by default. Like a clock app, a timer app, the calculator. Actually, I take back the calculator because in high school I had an iPod Touch and it had a calculator, but I didn't have a TI-84 calculator, so I had to I used an app to use it as a graphing calculator, which is pretty clutch because I didn't have to pay. How much are those graphing calculators? Like 100, 150 bucks or something like that? Do people not set alarms? No, I do. I'm just saying it's by default on your phone. And the fact that you can install an app off the App Store that is already something that you have on your phone. TI-84 was the biggest scam. Yeah. My school was kind of cool about that. Like, if you couldn't afford it, there was no pressure. They're like, okay, we'll figure it out. However, in college, totally different story. Nick, thank you for the 22 months. I don't speak Spanish, but thanks for the 22 months. Oh, 22 meses. Oh, 21 months. Chat, I can read Spanish. Que es interesante? Isn't that mean... Que interesante? Doesn't that mean what? It doesn't mean what's up. It doesn't, that means it's very, very interesting, or what's interesting? Chat, am I bilingual? How interesting? Oh. K is also how? Gracias. I said that in the most white way I could have possibly said. Gracias. No shiny. Chat. We're gonna reach the dark ages of this shiny hunt. We are now heading into over odds. One of my favorite places to people watch is at like a Mexican restaurant. And just see how they say the things. Yeah, I'll get a quesadilla. I try my best to say it properly without sounding like I'm trying too hard. Cause I'll be like, can I have a carne asada? I won't say like we're not doing an impersonation here, you know? Cause that I feel like is a little bit disrespectful. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but next song. Next song. Jalapeno. The amount of times I've heard jalapeno or like jalapeno. Crazy. So I went 100K on no. Big. I respect that. My mother pronounces hyperbole as hyperbole. Yeah. Okay, so the word epitome, when I read it, I say epitome, but I say epitome in my head. Every single time. I will never say epitome out loud, but I will say epitome. Like, you know? It's hard word, Chad. It's hard word. Yeah, I used to say that cacophony instead of cacophony. We just say weird, we say words not well, I would like to think. Pronouncing tamale. Like females? Tamales? I've never heard that in my life. Yeah, can I get some tamales, please? With extra salsa. What about the steel grass Pokemon? Ferrothorn? That's a conversation for another day. Listen, chat, I want to call it Ferrothorn as much as you want me to call it Ferrothorn, but it's Ferrothorn. I'll make the rules. I just play the game. Doing a challenge? Yeah, we're finding a shiny. Well, we're not, but we're trying. No, it's not. Cap, chat. Promise you. Go do some research and come back. You are going to be very disappointed, but you will get right in line with me. Am I under a specific mod? No, I'm not. How do you pronounce Arceus? Arceus. But here's the thing. I used to pronounce it Arceus until Legends came out. I would change man. The only Pokemon that I can understand why people would think it's said one way rather than the other is Dialga. Because it's called Dialga. That's how it's pronounced. But I can understand why you call it Dialga, because it's a dial for time. But that's not what it is. But if you say Dialga, I think that sounds better. Fun fact. I think it sounds way better. It sounds more like menacing. Dialga sounds like it deserves like a cowboy hat and some nice boots with spikes on them. Dialga. Zacian is also a valid one. People say Zacian. We go all day. There's 1,008 of them. It's happening. We are getting dangerously close to the odds. The time has come. How to pronounce Iron Hands? Iron Hands. What are the odds in the game? 1 out of 2731. How do you pronounce Ankylosaurus? Is there another way to pronounce it? Am I pronouncing it incorrectly? Announcer in Battle Revolution said Arceus as Arceus. That may be a third party thing, because it's not third party, but you know what I mean. Because they're not, even though like they worked on it. It was Genius Sonority who worked on the game. It's kind of a weak excuse, but it happens. Okay, here it is, chat. 27-30. We are 1 off from being of odds. This is it. See, that doesn't. We just check one. We check one more. We check one more after that. We check one more after that, because that's when we're over odds. Because now we're at odds. But this right here. Yeah, we're over odds. Okay. Let's just keep going. Did you think I was gonna stop? that was it. Done. All right. Sorry, guys. It's all good, gamers. It happens. Like I said, the odds of that happening to get it within the odds that the game has it set for is 60%. It's honestly not as good as you would think it would be, statistically speaking. % time you get it all the time. Every time. Not me, guys. I'm not a good shiny hunter. Can I admit that? Because I am. There's no hiding it. I'm not a good shiny hunter. I'm a mediocre one at best. But I'm passionate about the craft, let me tell you. Just wait. Just wait, chat. I'm gonna get a shiny so rare, you guys are gonna be like, he's the best at shiny hunting ever of all time. You're gonna be so proud of me. You'll do nothing but applaud every stream when I come on. I want a different song. Trick you. Banger. Banger. Why is it called odds? Because it's odd that I don't have the shiny yet. Got him. But it's okay. I'm excited to hunt in Let's Go. Is that insane of me to say? Because I am. How do you pronounce Kiawe? That I'm pretty confident I'm not saying correctly.
How does the TTS pronounce Ankylosaurus?
Ankylosaurus. There you go. Thanks for $3. Ankylosaurus. Did you say in big video you didn't want to touch Let's Go again? Yeah. But in comparison to the shiny hunt that I'm doing right now, I would much rather catch combo than random encounter. 100%. Because that one, like, there's motion. I'm getting crazy. I'm doing handstands. I'm doing backflips in the middle of stream. On God, never touching this video game again. That's real. I did say that. I did say those words. I pronounced quinoa. Quinoa. But I did spell it quinoa before I ever had it. And then I had it, and then the quinoa gods spoke to me and they said, say it right. And here I am. A new man. I thought it was quinoa for longer than I'm willing to admit. That sounds like a modern day child's name. You guys seen like what is the most popular baby names nowadays? I don't think John's on there anymore, chat. I used to run the charts. I used to run the charts every year. Josh and I held down the fort for like a decade. People started naming their kids after anime characters? Yeah. I saw this Twitter post. It was like a guy holding a sign. He's like, if this gets 1 million retweets or like 100,000 retweets or something, he's like, my wife said I can name my son Goku. And I think he did. Which, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with naming your kid Goku, but your kid better be cool. Because if he sucks and he's named Goku, what a waste. Like, you gotta be like if you have a cool name, you have to be cool. Your name can only take you so far, right? Because, like, I'm free because my name sucks. So, like, everybody has my name. So I can suck and nobody would bat an eye. If your name is like Artemis or something that's like mysterious and edgy, and you don't pull up to every function being like, Artemis has arrived. Me, I'm like, hey everyone, I'm here. Let's party. Pull up in a cloak. Sit in the back of the class, full Rick Owens outfit. With a cape. Or at least, like, you can, even if you have a bad name, you can mistake it as, like, an alter ego. You may know me by my mortal name, Kenny Smith. But in the Aether realm, I'm known as Orgon the Great. As you pass in your essay to your teacher. Your whole essay is written in hieroglyphics. How many Zagreus there are? I've never even heard of that name. Wait, is Hades that game with the where you're like the guy and you fight Hades and it's like it was like Game of the Year or something? Chat, I've been known to explain things well. Yeah, Storm, you just sent them through a loop. I'm free! I'm not. I'm free! I'm not. Clean chat. I want a clean chat. Listen to my trackpad is jank. Why don't you install voice commands? That would give you, like, I honestly think you would feel so much more power. Just imagine pointing to your laptop. /ban. Forget that, I'm doing it. I'm doing that. All right, Kevin9983, you're getting sent to the Shadow Realm. /ban, Kevin. Do it through Google Assistant. What? Isn't that a phone thing? Pancake Peak with the 14 months. Smile. Any smilers? For a second, I thought that was shiny. I saw the yellow on Driftblim and I thought it was Altaria, but I'm just silly and crazy, and actually I'm losing my mind. That's the end of that. That's the end of that, everybody. Good luck saying all those weird usernames here to /ban command. What's that one person in my chat who has the... I say it every month. I'm like, oh man, I said it. But it's like a really tame D's nuts joke. I'm Rihanna's fine on the wall. True. So true. No, not Joe Ligma. That's also true. But like there's one, something about balls. I don't know. I should be talking. I hope here once I sleep. What if I sleep? Everybody go to bed and I'll get an encounter. Ready? Everybody go to bed right now. Go to sleep. It didn't work. Why isn't it working? That looks so good too. Everybody wake up. Thank you. How do you deal with stress? What everybody else does. Go to bed and hope you're not stressed when you wake up. That works for anxiety too. You're anxious? Bedtime. Good night. We'll deal with that in 2 hours. Shots? Contrary to the impression that I feel like I give you guys, I don't drink that much. I think that would be a bad habit to tap into. Anytime that I feel slightly off, I have a shot of alcohol. I think that would not be a great decision. $10 away from 2,800, chat. I am a nap fiend. Love taking naps. He's on the Zaza. Okay, guys, this is me 10 minutes off the Zaza. Guys, I can't get my shiny. I'm so sad. And I need Zaza. How was that? Was that believable? It's taking way too long. I say we hack. Yeah, total time so far for this is about 10 hours. As I predicted when we started, it would take about 10 hours to get to odds. Which is, believe it or not, not the longest method. Longest so far is 25. 25. Five monsters. Have we tried manipping? Okay, let's try. It didn't work. All right, chat. $2,800. Listen, believers, I'm gonna hook you up real quick. I'm gonna bend the rules a little bit. Normally I would end the poll on the next encounter. I'm gonna give you, that's right, 10 extra encounters. I will scam, and I'm not afraid to. That's right. 9 more. Skittle Skedaddle, your next Pokemon is shiny. Isn't that supposed to rhyme? I don't think the spell's gonna work. That's rigged and you're a tyrant. Tell me something I don't know. Skedaddle, Skedoodle, you're gay. Chat, I like men now. Unrelated. Don't tell my wife. Five more monsters. This isn't looking good, chat. The Wii. No way I only get one more encounter. I get 2 more encounters and the last one's shiny. I don't get a double encounter to end it. It's real! Oh my god! Okay, now I get a double encounter. We bend the rules even more. Ah, all right. Well, chat, believers, I tried. I really did. I was looking out for you. I really tried. I definitely did. But we did not find a shiny. We did not find a shiny today. But hey, here's the thing, chat. I'm going to be live tomorrow. I'm just not going to be live on Thursday because I have to get my car fixed. But hey, let's do a little throwback, which I would like to bring back to all streams. Chat. Thanks for coming to stream. Thanks for checking out my new gaming room. Well, that's gonna do it for me today. If you haven't followed the stream already, I would appreciate it greatly. Check your primes before you head out. We'll see what gamer is live doing the darn thing this evening on the platform. I read Arlie in a while. Read Arlie. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think I'm going live at 12 tomorrow. The plan from now on is to go live like at like 3-ish like I used to, but maybe a little bit earlier than that. But tomorrow I have to. Don't forget to answer my DM. Yes, I will. I'm so sorry for missing that, but yes. I will see you guys on the next Stoweem. Thanks for stopping by. Bye, gamers.